look at this. How to use the factor theorem to find one or two unknown variables of a polynomial. I've already looked at how to use the remainder theorem to find one or two unknown variables of polynomial. So let's look at this example. If 2x minus 1 is a factor of a polynomial, fx equals 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus kx plus 3. Find the other two factors. So the first thing to do is to find this k, because the coefficient of this x is not known. It's given as what? K. Alright. So let's look at how we can go about this. Then after that, we find the other two what? Factors. From the question, our factor or divisor is 2x minus 1, and we have to set it to 0, since that 2x equals to 1. So our x equals to 1 over 2. Just divide both sides by 2, and you get your x. Since 2x minus 1 is a factor, it means that f of half is equals to what? 0. So we pick our polynomial, which is 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus kx plus 3 is now equals to 0. So wherever you see x, we substitute what? 1 over 2. So we have 2 bracket open 1 over 2 cubed minus 5 1 over 2 squared minus k multiplied by 1 over 2 plus 3 equals 0. Half cube is 8. So I have 2 multiplied by 1 over 8 minus 5 multiplied by half to the power 2 will give you 1 over 4 minus half times k will give you 1 over 2k plus 3 equals 0. 2 times 1 over 8, 2 goes here 1, goes here 4. So we have 1 over 4 minus 5 over 4 minus 1 over 2k plus 3 equals 0. So now let's try to find the LCM. The LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. Okay. Minus 4 times 5 over 4 minus 4 times 1 over 2k plus 4 times 3 equals 0. So 4 times 1 over 4 will give you 1 minus 4 times 5 over 4 will give you 5 minus 4 times half will give you 2k plus 12 equals 0. 1 minus 4 is negative 4 minus 2k equals minus what? 12. I just send this one there. So let me send this one to the other side. You have negative 2k equals negative 12 plus 4. So 2k equals negative 8. So dividing both sides by negative 2, this will go with this. So I have our k to be what? Negative, sorry, okay, the negative will go with the negative. So we have our k to be 4. Now after getting the k, you go back to our polynomial and substitute the value of k into the polynomial. So we have our f of x is equals to 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus, now our k is 4. So we have 4x plus 3. So these are polynomial. The next question said we should find the other two factors. So what we do here is very simple. They already given us a factor, which is 2x minus 1. Okay, this is a factor. So we need to use this one to get the other two factors. So for you to do that, you either use the synthetic approach or the long division approach. Either use the synthetic approach or the long division approach. So for you to use the synthetic approach, you know how to go about it. The long division, you know how to go about it. But first, I use the synthetic. So this time around, I'm going to use the long division to do that. So I want to use the long division to do this. So I have my divisor, which is 2x minus 1. Then the polynomial is 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 3. Alright. You can also try the synthetic approach, you get the same thing. Here we have 2x cubed here. So we have to be able to eliminate the 2x cubed that we have here. So first you take that 2x cubed divided by the 2x here, and this will give you x squared. Okay, so it means here this side will be x squared. Now x squared multiplying 2x, that will give you 2x cubed. Then x squared multiplying negative 1 will give you negative x squared. So you take the difference, and this and that will go with it. Negative times negative will give you positive. Okay, so we have negative 4x squared, sorry, negative 5x squared plus x squared. And that will give you negative 4x squared. Then we have negative 4x here, you bring it in there. Then plus 3, so you just add the remaining one. The coefficient of this x squared is negative 4, and this is x squared. So what we want to do is to eliminate this negative 4x squared here. So I'll take negative 4x squared divided by 2x, and this will give me negative 2x. So I'll bring it here, negative 2x. So negative 2x multiplied by 2x will give you negative 4x squared. Then negative 2x times negative 1 will be positive 2x. So let's take their difference, or you subtract. This and that will go, because this will give you negative times negative, it will be positive. So negative and positive will go once they are identical. Then you have negative here multiplying positive, that will give you negative 2x. So negative 4x, negative 2x will give you negative 6x, and bring your plus 3 to it. Then you move on to the next one. This is negative 6x. So you want to eliminate this negative 6x. So I have negative 6x divided by 2x. And when you do that, you will see that you get negative 3. Answer will be top here. So your negative 3 multiplied by 2x will give you negative 6x. The negative 3 multiplied by negative 1 will give you plus what? 3. So we are going to subtract this, and this will give you 0, 0, because negative 6x, again like a pole, so negative 6x plus 6x, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. Once you are getting 0, that tells you that 2x minus 1 was a factor of the polynomial. Is that okay? Alright, so we have the remainder is 0. So we have what the factor that was given to us in the question, which is 2x minus 1. Then the quotient, or the answer we have, which is x squared minus 2x minus 3. That's what we have now. But I want the other two factors. So this one, you know this one already, so you have to factor this. And we can see that this is quadratic what? Expression. So we can easily do this. You can use your calculator, or you can also use the procedure of solving the quadratic expression to do that. Okay, so one of the factor has already been given, which is 2x minus 1. And this is our quadratic what? Expression. So we can easily solve this quadratic expression. So let's solve that. We have x squared minus 2x minus 3. X squared minus 2x minus 3 is here. Now we look for factors of 3 such that when I add them, I'll get negative 2x. But when I multiply, I'll get negative 3. And such factors will be negative 3 and 1. Negative 3 and 1. Because negative 3 plus 1 will give you negative 2. Negative 3 times 1 will give you negative 3. Is that okay? So I have x squared. I'm going to replace negative 2x by negative 3 and what? Positive 1. So I have negative 3x plus x minus 3. Then I'll group them, which will give me x squared minus 3x. Then x minus what? 3. You have x here, it is common. So I can bring it out. X, I have x here, it is common. So I can bring the x out. I have x minus 3. Then this side, what is common there is 1. So x minus 3 again. So I'll pick, since this and that are the same, I'll pick the outside ones. I'll pick one of them, which is x minus 3. Therefore, the other two factors are x plus 1 and x minus 3. These are the other two factors we are talking about. Thank you very much.